you doing? My name is Thunder, and welcome to part 20 of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 2. We're already just 5 parts away now from how many parts Tokyo Xtreme Racer 1 is, and we're definitely a long way to go still before we complete this game, so hope you guys are still staying tuned for this, because it's gonna get pretty intense, and I'm just gonna check because we beat a leader if there's anything. I think it's only if you beat a boss that you unlock parts, and that, my theory is correct for the most part. Damn, would have liked to put a little more power in this, but that's okay, because our car is doing pretty competitive on this side, but let's just see who we have to face up at the one-gun line. Here we go. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Who is going to be our first victim? The one to just pray that we don't humiliate them. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be from Harmonized. Is that another Steve? I kind of chose it so fast I didn't actually look. Yeah, that's another Steve. We had Savage Steve, who was the leader of Diamond Image, and now we have a Harmonized teammate called Spellbinder Steve. What's with all these Steves lately? This game is becoming a bit of a Steve-O-mania. That reference was terrible, I'm sorry. But what's not terrible is the fact that we're just, you know, absolutely decimating his S14. He is completely gone from sight. Just nowhere to be seen. Well. How about it, huh? He's gone and no one knows what's happened to him. Hooray! And that's the win. New car available. Because everyone likes a new car. I'm sorry. New cars, though. Everyone likes a new car. Actually, pretty interesting. I'm surprised I didn't have that S14, but no. I thought I would have had them all. I guess that was the C-Class one for the pre-facelift S14, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of something interesting, to say the least. But what will be interesting is to see if this next person is going to be another Winstars. I hope it's another Winstars, or, you know, or another Rhythm Box, because the more we get them down faster, the better. Now, of course, there's only, because of facing Harmonized already, we've seen Diamond Image, Harmonized, Rhythm Box, and Winstars. So there's 2 teams we have not seen yet. But who will they be? Well, we'll see when we get to those ones, when their teammates for those start appearing. Anyways, so here we've got a big SUV. This is a big SUV. This is Gambling Fool. Oh, an infamous wanderer in my books. You see, as a kid, I used to be terrible at this guy. Yeah, you think with SUV is the wrong term. It's a van, basically. But here's the thing: that van is fully tuned with over 250 horsepower, and the best parts you can put on it, basically. But only problem is my RX-7's over 325 horsepower, and unfortunately, because he's got such a big vehicle, I'm having trouble getting past him. Oh dear, this is not going very well, and that truck almost turned into me afterwards. So, ugh, what a fool! It's me. Me is fool. Me is fool. Me is fool. But yeah, the truth is, it's not necessarily a hard one by any means. It's just we got really unlucky there. That's pretty much all you can say for that one, because very unlucky. But yeah. So we know we can easily beat it. That's out of the question. It's just, again, very unlucky. So, all right, let's go again. Come on, game, stop doing this to me. Make up your mind with that crap. All right, redo. This time we're gonna be going where they're gonna have a much better chance. So I believe Gambling Fool's only. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, see you later. He's not gonna catch back. Like, no chance. Right, I'm just gonna pull to the side here, and we're gonna wait for him, because accepting a loss because of just not getting lucky is not acceptable. So as far as I know, I believe he's also the only person to drive that vehicle. I think there may be one other person, but I think this may be the only one who drives this van. It's a C-Class, and it's just a C-Class vehicle, so it's nothing too special, really. And of course, because it's a van, it's heavy. Why did I call it an SUV at the beginning? Jeez. Okay, there we go. Much better this time. Especially because I get to start in front. Ha 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 ha. And we're mostly heading to straightaway, so goodbye, gambling fool. It was nice knowing you. This time it's still going off a much better. So yeah, sucks to be him. Alright, and there we go. Around the corners pretty well, and yeah, it's safe to say we pretty much won this time around. This time, instead of just some bit of bullshit and unluckiness, this time it's the way it should have gone the first time, but oh well. And 3,351 CP, and new car available, because that we've never faced anyone with that vehicle before. So yeah, I think the only reason he gave me such trouble as a kid is because I just had I had a stock vehicle most of the time. Not this time around. My RX-7 is 325 horsepower, and the most that van makes is like 250 plus or something on the highest tune. So yeah, didn't really stand much of a chance. Needless to say, it's time to go find the next person down here and take him on. How will we do with him? I don't know. I'll find out. Alright, so down the Haneda we go. Getting a little bit of a speed boost because it's down a little bit downhill. And we'll just... okay, that's actually a taxi. Oops. Face me. Oh, damn it! I need to just give myself a second. Like, I need to just keep my hand away from it. So now I can't, now I have to do the thing. Damn. I think it's Harmonized. Yep, it's Harmonized. That is an MR2. It is Dreamer. And also, with the, I'm noticing in these MR2s also kind of have a very similar scheme. Quite many of them have, like, something very similar going on. What's some of these cars having... even though for different rivals, why are they all having like similar schemes, just in like different colors and whatnot? It's just something I'm noticing here. Anyways. But needless to say, Dreamer's just like Tornado from Diamond Image. It's just another MR2 that's mostly visual, nothing else, by the seams of how that guy is performing. Just... he's nowhere to be seen now. And that's the win. Very nice. I say very nice, it's just, it's kind of expected, to be honest. But, eh. Okay. Let's see here. So next guy is actually pretty close, so of course that's always good. No need for jump cuts or nothing. Just come around the corner here. Ease up. Got pretty close there, but we didn't hit it, so that's always nice. And here we've got... oh hey, it's another rhythm box. It is Jazzman. And they kind of almost... turquoise color Sylvia. It's definitely green. There's no question about it. It's not teal, because teal does not look like that kind of color. I mean, it's not far off, but that's not teal. And then, turquoise is kind of getting there, but it's just a little off. It's definitely more green than anything. So, but Jazzman, he's, well, thankfully it's Jazzman and not Jazz Hands. I made my fucking stupid jokes, but anyways. Needless to say, I think he did not turn. I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point. If I'm hanging too much out there, they don't even bother. It's pretty stupid. If they're a good enough distance away from you, they should be following you. Whatever. I can't, of course, I can't wait and just have him come to me because he's gonna end up going off the road. So there's no chance of that happening. And I don't see any blue arrows, but not gonna call a jump cut just yet because, you know, we're heading to an area where a blue arrow usually does appear, or at least any kind of arrow appears. So we'll see what we get. Show me the arrow. There we go. There's the blue arrow. See, told you. It's around this area. Oh man. Oh, easy. Oh, that wasn't necessarily easy, but whatever. Whatever gets the job done, except that's not getting the job done, because who wants to hit walls and then get a lot slower? I sure don't. Okay, easy there. Alright, good. And here we've got the heights of another... And to make up for that last... Actually, no, that was Rhythm Box. Never mind. But it's another Harmonized, and it's another MR2, this time purple, and this time at least there's a different scheme, a different visual style. Hooray! It is a Corner Master. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't exactly ever call an MR2 a Corner Master kind of car. I mean, sure, you'll be better than me in the corners, because every rival is, but yeah, you're definitely not beating me. And into the outer. Oh, no. So much speed carried in there. I'm starting to think, is it really worth kind of slowing down? Because they'll always outdo you anyways. You might as well just take the chance. I don't know. I could be stupid. I mean, you're only slowing down if you don't have a lot of SP. That makes sense. But then even then, you probably aren't going to do very well. But it doesn't matter. When with exactly 777 CP, 111 over what we were normally getting back then, because the game back then was very prominent about giving us Satan amount of CP. I think that's honestly, is that 4 Harmonized I've done or 5? Okay, I think that's 4, because it just went to autopilot. So there's a blue arrow down there. So there's a good chance I'm going to be calling, yes, let's do a jump cut. Oh hey, I am back. It's time for another Windstars, which is always nice, because that pretty much will, this will probably be the 5th one before the leader, possibly. Who knows? It is autoerotic. And a very bright blue Impreza, which is actually, wow, quite quick. Holy shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Probably would have been better if I had known this. I would have just waited till we get to that straightaway there. I am catching him now, obviously, but oh my god! Oh, that's probably end of the draw now, ain't it? Because I saw just looking carefully, just saw the amount with. Yep, there we go. That's 2 draws in the same part. God. And it's 2 that and the funny thing is, it's 2 opponents that would have probably led to the leader coming out. They're both just trying to tease me. They don't want it to happen yet. I want it to happen, but they don't. And no car. I think I'm gonna, let's just go back to the safe house and come back out. Oh boy, we got a purple Subaru Legacy wagon with a new team that debuted in TXR2, simply called Super Speedwagon. Yes. This time we're deliberately getting into the wagons instead of like Black Knights, which had all wagons but didn't say it by name. This says it by name. But this is Light Rider, not Knight Rider, Light Rider. Because, you know, purple's not exactly a knight's color. I mean, purple can be a royalty color, but not a knight color, no. Needless to say, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be us. It is very, very far back now. Most, well, to be fair, I'm doing like nearly 180. Like, in fact, I just hit 180. And there we go. That wasn't even close. We left him like nearly at the start. I mean, even just like he just does that and like just gives me the opening to cut in like that. Van there, and there you go. Of course, I'm not really gonna bother with replays because black. But yep, that's it. That is the fifth of the 6 teams in this area. So there's only one last team remaining that we haven't seen yet that appears in this area. And here's a little hint on which team that is. They're also a returning team from TXR1. So let your minds think, and then once they show up, probably in a later part, most likely, then you'll know. You'll find out. So anyways, so we got another blue arrow. Again, I was really hoping for a pink arrow, so it looks like we're going to have to be settling around with possibly Super Speedwagon for a while. Unless this happens to be Harmonized, which would be nice if it's Harmonized. Alright. Nope, it's another Super Speedwagon with this time a wagon we haven't even seen yet. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to hit start. It's a very nice looking stage. Yeah, there's a nice kind of blue there going on. It is Hard Shock. Yes, Nissan Stagia. There's two of the stages of the game, and that's one of them. You'll see the other one later, because it actually is also part of Super Speedwagon. Okay, ease up there. Oh, he's actually kind of. Well, to be fair, that was the corner, so I guess that was to be expected. Yep, it's not coming. We're pretty much leaving it now. Oh no! Oh wow! I had to just keep it off. I mean, I think I touched it, but not really. It was so light it didn't really affect us in any way. And there we go. Win. New car available. Yes, I know. All right. Very, very good. And hey, look at that. We got one of the pink arrows there. That's always nice. I was starting to hold A for accelerate for some reason, even though it should be right trigger. It's probably because I was playing a PC game that can't detect my triggers on my Xbox 360 controllers, so I have to use the face buttons, and just getting kind of used to that. Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're going anyway, so why even comment much about it, huh? There's actually a car there in the internet we haven't faced. It's probably that one wanderer, though, that couldn't get faced for the life of me, so not really going to bother. And there's also a blue arrow down there, too, so that's probably another Super Speedwagon, if I were to guess. I would like it to be Harmonized, though. Just coming down to storm on either the greens, the almost turquoise Sylvia from Rhythmbox, or the blue Impreza from Windstars. Whichever the two, I'll take them on. It's going to be... Oh, it's the blue Subaru from Windstars, so I may want to... Now, we're mostly heading into an okay area here, but I'm still going to try to see if I can start ahead of him, if I can pull it off. Yeah, no. That was pathetic. It's really hard to do in this game. It's easier in some of the later games, particularly one that we'll eventually get to somewhere down the road, but this is really like the only major corner right now to worry about. It's not, and even then, it's not a major one, so... Okay, you're going way out there, buddy, but then you turned into the right one. Yeah, that kind of surprised me. We were having all these Windstars were kind of just easily fending off, and then that one's just suddenly super speed in comparison. Oh, hit a vehicle. You know what? I'm not even going to bother if I hit it. I hit it. That's all I'm going to say. Now, of course, that means they're going to easily catch up, but... Ha-ha-ha! Managed to swerve enough so that they ran into the back of me instead, so keeping them back there. Oh, just managed to avoid it. I think he did too, though. Damn. So yeah, this is definitely the hardest vehicle from this area that we're facing so far, but we can take him on. We're beating him. Alright, and I think after this we should be safe. Granted we don't do anything stupid. Yep, nothing stupid. Good. Winner! So that was definitely surprising. After all those really easy win stars, we finally come across one that kind of gave us a bit of a challenge, which is kind of nice, to be honest. But hey, it's just my way of looking at things, because I like challenges sometimes, just not when they're really ridiculous. Okay, so I'm actually going to wait a bit, because if there's a leader, I don't want to start it around here, because there's a very good chance they may just smack right into the divider, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, we're good. Yes, alright, here we go, leader time. It is going to be a bright purple Toyota Supra with yellow wheels and lip spoiler. Actually, it looks quite nice on the Supra. I love lip spoilers though, so I kind of have a bit of bias. And the great thing is we're starting pretty much in the straight. Now, it's Requiem. I think it was called Wolf's Requiem in Windstar in TXR1, but in TXR2 it's just Requiem. They took off the other bit. Of course, I have to stay in the left, or else we could end up having another draw. So yeah, the Supra was keeping with us, but it's fallen back now, and I was kind of actually expecting that the Supra wouldn't be as quick off the line as the Impreza, honestly, because oh no, really? I kept to the left most of that entire time and still went off. Oh, jeez. This one section, the rivals just never stay in the correct area. They always go, there's so many times they've been going off in that section. And because of that, Requiem is not going to appear again until, well, part 21, I'm afraid. So let's just do this Super Speedwagon up here then, because or Harmonized, hopefully Harmonized. Oh wow, there's 2 arrows here. Oh. Okay, who's this one going to be? Yep. Oh, yep, Harmonized, yay! Car Freak in a Nissan Sil 80. Yeah, you'd think it would have been a 180SX just by looking in the back of it. You're thinking, oh, hey, it's a 180SX. Nope. It's a Sil 80. And some bit of slow stop there for some reason. Whatever. Regardless, though, Car Freak. Who we are faster than. And I gotta sneak through here. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of blue from the Sil 80 and from, what is it, Initial D? But that blue will have to do, I guess. Surprisingly, I was kind of expecting it to just kind of fall back, but no, not really. Maybe it's just because we're helping it in some way, I don't know. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to be able to hold on to this lead for... Oh, no, man! Well, that kind of helped me keep off the wall there, but unfortunately, we're now back. Oh boy, this is heading downhill again, isn't it? It's not losing us, so that's the good news. Oh my god. We're gonna here, but the toughest corner is coming up, so. What happened? Okay, I'll take that. That's a Sun win. I think he hit the divider, and that caused all his SP to go away, and therefore we won. Hey, how about that? That's a positive outlook. Okay, now again, we possibly have a corner coming up, and that has to be, I think, the 5th Harmonized guy we face, so it could be a very good chance for leader, and because of the corner coming up, I want to make sure that corner's out of the way. Just, you know, I want to be safe. Especially because it's coming up to that area where it's going to be heading to C1 outer, so like that. Okay, now it's the transition for when a car appears 15 seconds, so we can press it now. Yeah, it's Harmonized leader time, alright. It's going to be a Toyota Celica. Yep, it's a Celica. Probably a Celica GT4 if I'm going to be totally honest, so hey, how about it? But yes, Harmonized, and the road is missing because of how far down the camera was. But it's Diamond Dale. We're getting a lot of we're getting some leaders with their names in there. Now, it probably wasn't Dale in the Japanese version. It was probably Diamond something else, or maybe a completely different name. Who knows? I wasn't expecting this guy to be too much of a challenge though, because it's a Celica GT4. It's not the Celica GT4, though good. It's it's not on the pace of some of the other four-wheel drive cars in this game, and it's just getting its ass handed to by the traffic. And then got my ass. Now I'm getting my ass handed to by the traffic. But he's so far behind that really it's not going to harm us. He is gaining, but I think it's too late for him. Actually, holy crap. Yep. Well, the race is over. I win. Hey, new car available. Now, I think what I could do if I wanted to is go back to the garage, but I think I'm going to stay out. I just have a funny feeling. Oh yeah, there's that funny feeling. Oh boy, if for those of you who know exactly what logo this is for TXR fans. Oh yeah, it's a Toyota Aristo, which is kind of cool, and it's a nice looking one too. Well, I was gonna say Bloodhound, but no, in this game it is Hot Dog. Yeah, Hot Dog. Unfortunately, he's actually got a pretty powerful Aristo. I think it's got like over 400 horsepower or something. So this time he's got it's a heavy vehicle, but one that makes some power down. Oh god, holy crap. Yeah, maybe I should have just head back to the garage. That would have probably been a smart idea. In fact, yeah, there's no chance I'm gonna catch him now, so just head there. Well, I guess we'll have to save him for part 21. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the length of this video is just it's getting there. And I'm still kind of mad because of all this stupidity we've been having. But hey, we at least beat at least 9 cars, I think it was. Which is good enough. But anyways, regardless of that though, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 21. And as always, well, take care.